Hey everyone, it's Kory DeSoto, and today I'm gonna talk about my brows. A lot of people comment on my Instagram pictures and they're like, oh my god, yes, come through brows, yes, full brows. Well, I have a confession to make. Things on my confessions. They're not real. I paid for these bad boys. My eyebrows are microbladed, and this is not a brand deal. I'm not trying to sell anything. I just think that this process was interesting, and I think a lot of people are interested in knowing about it, and a lot of guys don't get their eyebrows microbladed, so I thought maybe you want to go on this journey with me. So pack a lunch and let's go. I've always thought that full brows are really beautiful and pretty, and I've always wanted mine to be a little bit more thick, a little more fluffy. Before, you can see, it looked a little patchy. It wasn't as full. It wasn't giving me thrills nor chills. So I wanted an upgrade. I wanted to look like Anne Hathaway in Princess Diaries before she had her makeover. Like, yes. So I got a hold of this company called Perfect Frame, and this really attractive man called Jonathan Paul does a lot of guys' eyebrows. I want it to look really natural and just furry and like crazy, like a jungle on my face. And Jonathan does tons and tons of men's eyebrows. You have to go through 2 sessions, and my first session was in May, so it was really like a year ago, and they're still lasting. So it was a sunny day in May, and I walked into the studio of Perfect Frame. Jonathan Paul greeted me with his boyfriend. Okay, can I just tell you that these are 2 of the most attractive men that I've ever seen. I was having heart palpitations, like anxiety attack to the extreme. Like, even thinking about it now, I'm getting really hot and flushed. I walked in and they were like, "We are the queen and queen of West Hollywood. How may we help you, peasant?" They didn't act like that. They're actually really nice and the coolest people, but I was so intimidated. I was like, "Hi." They're wearing like these cool like vintage 90s clothes, and I was wearing a really fashionable flannel, thinking that this was the hottest look that ever walked the Target. So Jonathan explained everything that he was gonna do.
Yeah, so microblading is a semi-permanent tattoo which can last anywhere from 1.5 years to 2 years. So what I do is I just tattoo individual hair strokes, and it creates the most realistic look.
So the first thing that they did was they had to numb me. So they put this cream like all over my brows, and I had to sit there for like 15-20 minutes and just let that soak in, so my brows will be numb, so when they take the blade and cut it, it won't hurt as bad. And then he wipes it off, and then he draws my brows on with a pencil. And I asked him, like, Jonathan, so like, how did you get started in this? And he's like, I just really love to draw, and I'm really good at drawing people's faces, and you know, I just love making beautiful eyebrows. And I was like, oh my god, me too, I love art. I'm really good at drawing this juicy ass, and like connect the dots. So, a lot in common. He measures it out, so my brows are drawn, like custom fit to my face. So like the angles and darts and queef quaffs like look perfect for my face. Like the eyebrows are made to frame my face. That's why it's called Perfect Frame. Oh my god, good job, Jonathan. I'm naming your store, or like, it's not a store, but you know what I mean. So he's like up there being like Leonardo da Vinci, doing the Da Vinci Code, like measuring the perfect frame of my face. And he's like, here it is. This is what your new you will be. And I was like, oh my god, I love it. And so I sit down and he begins. And what he does, he takes a little blade and he cuts little cuts in your eyebrow. So they're like little hairs, and then they fill it in with brown ink. And so he goes, san, 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 si, san, san. And then they fill it in with ink, and then he's like, all right, do the next one. Da, na, 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 na. Okay, I'm not gonna be lying. I'm gonna be truthful. It hurt. It felt like I was giving birth through my eyeballs. Oh my god, Kory's gonna kill me for saying that. It just really hurt bad. I have a tattoo on my ankle, huge mistake. But like, my tattoo on my ankle didn't even hurt as bad. But I think it's because like your face is just so full of blood, and it has nerve endings, and like a lot's happening up in this area, and so it hurts. But thank God for the numbing cream, and Jonathan was like fast and precise. And if you needed a break, you can always be like, can I have a break? So he goes, does it, and he's like, all right, round 2. And then he has to go over each of the little haircuts that he did and does it again and fills it in with more ink. I'm a bleeder apparently, so there is blood. And so after he's done, he just puts a full layer of ink on my face so it all just gets absorbed into those little blade cuts that he did to fill in my eyebrows. He did little odds and ends so it looks like natural hairs that are just like a little, you know, skewed, because like hair doesn't grow perfectly, and if you have it all perfect, it won't look natural. And so I think what he did was really cool. And then he takes a rag and he wipes away the ink, and then there I am, full brows, looking like a thick eyebrowed snack. It takes a couple weeks for your eyebrows to heal. You can't get them wet. You put on this like Vaseline solution on them every single day. You take care of it. If anyone has ever got a tattoo, it's just like that. It's gonna fade a little bit because the new skin cells are like all crusting over it, and then when the new skin cells come off, like the tattoo is more vibrant. And so it takes a while for your eyebrows to heal, but once they're healed, like, oh my god, they look so good, so natural. Nobody has said anything like, what is going on up there? The only people that said anything is like when you're making out with a guy and he's like touching your face and he's like, oh my god, your eyebrow hairs don't move. And I'm like, yeah, because there's a tattoo, get off my face. That's why I'm single. But yeah, I got a lot of compliments saying that I love your thick eyebrows and they're fluffy and full and you're like living your best Carla Delevingne life. And I was like, yeah, I know, thanks. So I went again in September and I got them retouched, and now I'm living my best life with my eyebrows right now, and I'm really happy with them. So if you're a man or a woman or anything in between, I really suggest that you go get it done. I mean, I'm really happy with the results. I think it's really cool. It lasts, you know, up to 2 years. Everyone's skin is different, so the tattoo will last different for everyone. But I'm really happy with it. Like, who is this manly man with lots of hair? Like, I don't have hair anywhere. And so, like, I want to be furry some places. And that's it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I mean, if you really liked it, you could press the notification bell and then subscribe and see videos of me every week. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, Colleen's mom picks out my underwear. Alright, bye.